Hello and welcome, it's Gail and I have a sort of a two-part video to share with you today. First I'm going to share some of my Minc organisation and storage tips. Now I have two drawers in my Alex drawer unit from IKEA that I've dedicated specifically to my Minc foils and accessories. So first let's take a look in the top drawer. It holds my foil rolls and transfer folders, as well as some foil scraps or leftovers and some cut up dusting cloths in the basket in the front. Now they come in handy to wipe over items before foiling to make sure there's no dust particles that could interfere with the foil application. I keep my foil rolls in their boxes to protect them from damage as well as any dust as well, and I can easily access the colours that I want. I mentioned before that I do keep a lot of my scraps. Now sometimes you only need a little piece of foil for a small label or tag or such, so these come in handy then, and also for the technique that I'll be showing you soon. In the second drawer I keep all my Minc accessories. Now usually I take everything out of packaging to save space, but this is probably my one exception to that rule. Once again, to keep the items dust free, and I always have the heat setting on the back of the package to refer to as well. Now I have a technique to show you that I call two-tone foiling. I didn't come up with this technique, mind you, but the first time I saw it my mind was blown, so I just have to share it with you all. Now first I have two sheets of dot paper, and they're cut from the card set, and two sheets the same size of full toner. Now you can print your own with your laser printer, or you can purchase the full toner sheets in that pack I just showed you. Now I'm going to add foil to the dot sheets first. On one of them I'm going to use the pink, and on the other I'm going to use mint, and they're probably my two favourite colours along with the gold. So first I'll cut the foil to cover the sheets. And just a little side note here as well, if you want to learn the very basics of using the Minc, I'll link to the Heidi Swapp website below, and there's a few videos there that will show you the basics. So once I've cut my foil sheets to size, I'll pop them into the transfer folder. You'll see me give my sheets a little wipe over with the dusting cloth because they were sitting out on my desk for a couple of days before I filmed this, just to make sure there's no dust on there. And another tip is to always make sure that no toner is exposed when you're running it through your Minc, otherwise it will muck up your transfer folder. So off camera I run it through my Minc machine, and then here are my foiled pieces. The reveal is always the best part of this technique. Now I'm going to use the full toner sheets in this next step, and those same pieces of foil that you see there. Again, a quick dust with my little dusting cloth to make sure there's no particles. Pop them into my transfer folder, and I'm going to use the reverse dot pieces of foil. Now you don't have to worry about leaving those black dots exposed because there is a clear film remaining on the foil sheet, so it won't muck up your transfer folder. So we will end up with black dots and then the foiled background. And once I've smoothed it all out, I'll go and run it through my Minc. And then when I peel it off to reveal, you can see that there's a perfect transfer of the leftover foil. Now we're going to take it one step further, and I'm going to apply some gold foil to the exposed toner dots to create that two-toned effect. So first I'll cut the foil to cover my pieces, smooth it out and run it through the Minc. And when I peel it off, ta-da! I have a seamless two-toned application of foil. Now I have 4 foiled pieces that I'll use in future projects and for layering behind my photos and things like that. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope I gave you some ideas and inspiration. Bye for now.